Welcome guys to another video with me. Today we're doing another mod review. This one's more fun. This is going to be the more TNT mod review. So look out for explosions and hopefully the computer doesn't die. Hopefully. Which is not going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. We both know it's going to happen, guys. So we're going to start off with the smallest ones first, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys me lighting them, and then I'm going to show you the aftermath, because I feel that's much easier, because then if there's any lag or computer errors you guys won't see that, you'll just see what explosion and then you'll see the aftermath, and it's much easier for both of us, so then we can see it much easier, and I get a better video, I make better videos, I learn more, and you have a better video with no lag. Like I said at the end of the last video, I said at the beginning of this one, please send in your mods that you want me to check out. We are going to do a lot more mods. I'm actually really enjoying it than my survival, so I hold survival off, doing more mods. But I do say put the name in the description, and if it has a wiki page, put the wiki page, but do not put the download, because if you put the download and someone else clicks it and turns out it's got a virus in, we're all going to be upset at you, and that's not that good. Also, one last message from our sponsors, aka myself. Thank you for 78 subscribers. We've done really well. We've gone up in the last 28 days. We've gone up 12 subscribers, so we're on our way to 100 subscribers, which I am seriously happy. It's crazy. I had never expected to, in this year of how much struggle it has been to get to this level. Well, anyway, let's stop the rambling and let's get into the video, because that's what we're all here for. So let's start with the first redstone, the first TNT explosion, shall we then? So the next, not the next, sorry, cancel that. 1, 2, 3, go. So the first TNT we're going to blow up is a teleporting TNT. So this one does teleport all over the place, so let's hope that it does alright. This one we can actually film. As you can tell, it's blowed up. It's got a small explosion. I think it's literally just the normal TNT, and it just blows up wherever it wants. So that's a good one. So on to the next one. So basically we're doing it in order. Next is the mining one, which I believe you do underneath the ground. So we will dig a bit, just so then we don't have to worry about the problems of it exploding on the surface. So if we put it in here, that should be deep enough down, and then it should explode. And mine out the area. Ta-da! That was good of me to go that deep. I did not realise it was going to be that. I did not realise that was going to be that high up. Well, that was a very smart idea of mine, to do that. Next is the fiery TNT. I believe that works inside here, but let's give it a go. Why not? Let's put the old fiery TNT in. Give it a gander. Will it explode? Yep. Explodes even more. Oh. It's a very, very vicious TNT, I may say. Oh, diamonds, guys! Forget the mods. We found some diamonds. How many have we got there? So we got 1. What a disappointing video, guys. We search for diamonds and we only get 1. What is this? It's rubbish. I'm sorry, Mr. TNT. We're gonna have to blow you up. What's the best? Let's use normal TNT for Mr. Rock. Let's go to the normal TNT and set it ablaze. Bye bye, Mr. Diamond Block. Goodbye. Well, now on to the next mods. We will go back up in the sky. So, go. So the next one that we're going to set off is the lightning storm one. So it should shoot loads of lightning. So we're going to place it here. And then we're going to lay it off. And then we're going to have a look at what it does. Hopefully it doesn't super lag. Okie dokie. So then it just set everything alight. Well, that TNT is pretty alright. It's not the best one I've seen so far, but it is really cool. So these two, which is the water flood and the lava TNT, they should be much better game wise, so it shouldn't really lag out too much. So let's see if this one goes up. You see Mr. Chicken in the... Not Mr. Chicken. Okay. It seems that I've flooded this whole area. Okay. I forget how big the actual water flows. So it looks like we've now got a giant water section. So let's give the lava one a go. Let's do it over here. And set that off. And that one's going to cause a load of lava as well. Okay, not as much as that one. So that's a bit disappointing. It does look cool though. I really like the water physics in this game. And the lava and how it flows and everything like that. But that's those two TNT. And then on to the next one. So the next TNT that we're going to let off is the gravitational TNT. So it's going to probably suck everything in. So we might... So basically I think what it does, it sucks everything in. And then blows it all up. So it's not really the best TNT. But I may be wrong. Because there's also, I think, a better one. I believe, if I am right, it's the black hole one. Yeah, the black hole. So that sucks literally everything in. Sucks the hole. Sucks in everything. And it just then shoots it out basically. So the next one is the Bunker Buster TNT. I can't remember if this one works because I don't have a building, but we'll see. Ah, that's what it does. I forgot that's what it does. So that's really cool. I actually forgot it does that. That's really awesome. So it goes straight down to bedrock then. Which is decent. It really looks cool. The thing I like about these mods is that the people's creativity are just ecstatically crazy and it's really cool. So next, we're not going to do it in the water because that will lag out so bad. So we're going to place this one here and it's the Chunk Buster. And then basically we're going to set off the Biome Buster. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I don't know if it's going to lag out the computer or not. I'll show you me lighting them and then I'll show you the aftermath. So this is what the aftermath of the Chunk Buster is. So if you ever do like chunk building, having this in your game would actually be really cool. Because then you can just set it off and you don't have to worry about it then. So that's really cool. Does the whole chunk, takes it all out, so that's really cool. Looks decent as well. That little island that we started off on has now turned into a massive chunk all the way down to bedrock, so that's really awesome. So the next one we're going to set off is the Biome Buster. I'm going to find a good place to set it off so that we don't really have a problem with it. So when I find a place, we'll set it off. So guys, we have found a good place. It's not that far away from where we started, but this is in the desert, so it shouldn't be that difficult. And we're going to light the Biome Buster, but like I said, I'll show you me lighting it and the aftermath. So guys, this is the aftermath. As you can tell, it is a bit laggy. The whole area from there to over here has now been completely destroyed all the way down to bedrock, which is really awesome. So that's a crazy crazy TNT. So if you ever actually think, oh, you know what, I might destroy the biome, and you just let that off, you can. But the one problem I find is that with these, they don't always leave the items, so you could have just destroyed an area of diamonds that you probably could have got like 8 out of, or however many you could have in a whole biome, and just completely ravaged it. So on to the next bit, which is the funner bit, the slime TNT. Can't remember exactly what this one does, so we're both going to find out. I think it's just, oh yeah, it just constantly goes off because it protects itself from damage, so it can keep going on and on and on. And I'm not sure how long it goes for. From what I can remember, it does go on for a while until it just loses power, I believe. You see it's losing power. And there you go, blows itself up. So with that one, sets off one one large explosion, and then sets off mini explosions, and then it just slowly fails to explode. So on to the next one, which is the airstrike. This one is going to do so much damage. It's going to send an airstrike of TNT down into the ground, so it's going to explode everywhere. So it's going to lag for a second, and as you can see, TNT is dropping everywhere, and it's crazy. Big oof. TNT is going everywhere. The frames are dropping. The frames are... woof. Okay, we've been sent up into the air. We're going to come back to the ground. Luckily we have that in. Sheesh. I'm just going to join you guys at the end once this is all blown up. Go. So we set off the airstrike. As you can see, it's done a lot of damage to surrounding areas. So that is really decent. You see there's loads of like salt. There's loads of salt, so those white blocks there, they are salt. You have coal, you have iron, stuff like that. If you guys wonder why there's salt, I am using the vegetable mod and this mod both use the same version, so that's why you'll see some plants from that mod. So don't worry, don't get confused. It isn't part of this version. Next we're going to light this one, the cluster one, and we're just going to see what happens. It's going to basically explode everywhere. It's a cluster bomb, so it's going to set off little explosions. Isn't that bad actually? The cluster bomb isn't that deadly, so there's not really something you have to ultimately worry about when it comes to setting this off. So it's really decent. So if we grab the next one, so I believe it's the festive. We're not going to use the world buster, as that's just annoying. Plus these two as well, we're not going to use them. It just shows all the ores, and that just cuts down the wood, which is not too strenuous for people to comprehend. Next we're going to do the water absorption, and then we'll start the TNT ones at the end, so these ones and that one at the end, and then we're just going to put the troll one, and we'll do that, and then we'll do those and then go back to them, as you need a lot of room for them. So next is the festive one, and we'll set that off, and it should give you like a thing. It's, yeah, like that basically. It looks really cool actually. Just a load of fireworks, so it's not really doing any damage at all to any of the surrounding areas, so you don't really have to worry about that. So that's really cool. Next we'll do the shulker one, which I believe sends you up in the air, so it sends up the surrounding objects in the air, so I believe like the mobs and stuff like that, and then explodes, and it gives you hover basically, where you fly up in the sky and then drop for like a couple minutes, I think it is. Not really worth using. Maybe if you've got, if you're playing with your mates and you want to troll them, yeah, give it a go, because that that will probably be funny. But if they've got feather falling, this won't really do much, or any of the potions which stop you from floating up. Next is the water absorption one, which I was going to go over there, but we have to find some water, guys. Oh, there's some water. So if we go over there and basically we use this, and it should absorb some of the water. We won't go in there because it'll lag it out so bad. We'll come in here and we'll place that, and then it should absorb all the water, which will make it completely dry. And just like that, all the water's gone. So that's really cool. You could probably use that for a bigger area, but I haven't tried it. We'll try that at the end, but I just don't want to destroy the video. So next is the troll one, so let's get on with that one. I don't think it explodes, it's just a troll block. Okay, actually it does explode, it just weirdly explodes. Okay, that's a bit confusing, I'm not sure why it does that. So next we're going to get the other blocks out. So the 5 TNT and the 10 TNT and the so on and so on. And then we'll light those. So, okay, that's a bit weird. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. Don't know why that's there. So if we let the 5 times TNT on top, this is normal TNT just times 5. So it's going to be much stronger. So it's going to be like letting off 5 normal TNTs, and they each go up and get bigger and bigger as the explosions go. So that's something to look out for. So this one will be much bigger, and as you can see, it just takes a whole surrounding areas, but really leaves this really cool pattern here. It's like a slight cross section, which looks like the TNT block itself, I would personally say. So that's really cool, and then leaves these little zigzags around. So if you ever let one of these off, you could use it as like a fallout area. So then you could say to your mates, oh, you can't go there because it's got radiation poisoning and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Next is the times 20. So that's really cool. This one will explode much more and will probably go much deeper and be a bit more wide when it comes down to the ground. So what I'm going to do, guys, as we have this one, the last ones, I'm going to do a quick time lapse where I'm going to set them off. I won't talk, so you guys can just watch it visually, and I'll just put some music behind it, so then you guys can just understand it in your heads just by watching and listening to the song. The song will be in the description, so just check out there if you like it, and enjoy the time lapse, guys.
Feel my heart, it's beating. All my body's breathing. It's just you and me. Feel my heart, it's beating. All my body's breathing. It's just you and me. I'm so caught in this, we're so lost deep in it, can't stop. I'm forever the one you call. Let's free fall. I'm so caught in this, we're so lost deep in it, can't stop. I'm forever the one you call. Let's free fall.
So as you see, guys, those the 1000, 500 and the 200 and the 100 TNT does a lot of damage. Really does do a lot of damage. As you can see, the world is now unplayable. It's also very laggy now due to how many the sand is dropping, the lava is flowing. Everything like that has now made it unplayable to a point. As you see, there's loads of mobs are now dead, so there's loads of items on the ground, loads of sand just falling instantly, and the water is flowing. So that's crazy. So I definitely say do not light the 1000 anywhere near your base because you will get upset. I'm not going to show the last ones. I will show you the black hole one. I feel like I should leave some for you guys to have a look at yourself. So we're going to come to this block here and we're going to set the black hole one off, and here it will suck in everything. Okay, it will suck in literally everything for a long time, it seems. So as it goes up, it slowly moves and blocks come closer and closer. As you can see, I'm now stuck in it. Loads of mobs are stuck in it and they will die. I won't die because I'm in creative, but imagine setting this off. You could get loads of like items. We will have a look at the end, how much items I actually have in my inventory, because it looks like I'm going to get a load. So if we have a look in the survival inventory, yeah, I've already got over a crazy amounts of ink stats, some sprues, the whole 9 yards basically. So you can't really fly out of it. It will suck you in and it will suck everything else in. So it's basically until it implodes itself, and then it's then you can escape. So that is the black hole one. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to join you for our last TNT experiment that we're going to do this mod, and then it will be sadly the end of the video. So I'll see you guys right in a second. Go. Okay, guys, our next experiment is to try out the water absorption TNT in the actual water to see if it will take up any of the water around it, or whether the TNT, the water will basically just flow back. And I think that's what might happen, is just the TNT will suck everything up and it will make the noise, but the water will just... Oh, okay. So we've taken out a massive chunk of the water. So if you didn't want to use sponges, you can just use water absorption and it will pick up everything. So that's good information to know if you're ever playing with this and you think, oh, I need to get rid of some water, but I can't be bothered to use sponges. You can use the water absorption TNT. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have really liked it, please like the video and give it and share it with your friends. And if you really like the video, then please subscribe. I do come out with a lot more videos. There is going to be a Christmas special of the Minecraft building with Scuffed Banana video. I'm got to start working on that video because I think I'll be away during Christmas time. So I'm hoping that I can get that out on Christmas Day. I will bring my laptop with me. I've just got to film it on my PS4, transfer it to my memory stick, and then edit it, and then it will be uploaded on the 25th. There's a lot more content coming in the new year. There's a lot more goals. I'm hoping to get to 200 subscribers by the end of by next year. Sorry, not by next year, during next year. Just to see how we go, because I do feel we can get to 100 subscribers by February, because we are going up a lot. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you really did, then keep watching more of my videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.